to him, Welky is bent over to brush the plate off with his little sweeper, his broad ass cheeks spread apart, his not inconsiderable rear pointed my father's way. Whatever it is my father shouts, Welky wheels around and goes up on one foot in a jiggling fat man's hop and punches his finger into the air. My father whips his cap into the dirt and comes back to home plate in a loping run. When it happens, the first thing that goes insane is my father's hair. It has spent 6 innings trapped in his hat. When it springs out, it is lathered in sweat. The gusting wind in Detroit catches it and messes it all around. One side is flattened and the other side is sticking up as if he slept on it wet. Hair is pasted damp against the sunburned and sweaty back of his neck, hair blowing around as he screams. Mandy says, "Oh my God, look at him." "Yes, I see," says my mother. "Another shining moment for the Ernie Feltz highlight reel." Welky crosses his arms over his chest. He has no more to say and regards my father with hooded eyes. My father kicks loose dirt over his shoes. Again, Cummins tries to get in between them, but my father kicks loose dirt at him. My father rips off his jacket and hurls it on the field. Then he kicks that. He kicks it up the third base line. Then he picks it up and tries to throw it in the outfield, though it only goes a few feet. Some Tigers have collected out on the pitcher's mound. Their second baseman quickly puts his glove over his mouth so my father will not see him laughing. He turns his face into the loose group of men, his shoulders trembling. My father leaps into the dugout. Stacked on the wall of the dugout are 3 towers of waxed Gatorade cups. He hits them with both hands and they explode across the grass. He does not touch the Gatorade coolers themselves, which some of the guys will be wanting to drink from. But he does take a batting helmet by the bill and he flips it out over the grass where it bounces and rolls to the third base bag. My insane father screams something more to Welky and Cummins and then crosses the dugout and goes down some steps and is gone. Except he isn't gone. He is suddenly once more at the top of the steps, like the thing in the hockey mask in all those movies, the wretched creature you keep thinking has been destroyed and put out of the picture and his misery, but who always lurches back into things anyway to kill and kill again, and he pulls an armful of bats out of one of the deep cubby holes for bats and throws the whole crashing heap of pine onto the grass. Then he stands there, screaming and shouting with spit flying and eyes watering. The bat boy has by this time retrieved my father's jacket and brought it to the dugout steps, but is afraid to come any closer, so my father has to climb up to him and yank it from his hands. He shouts a last round of endearments and puts his jacket on inside out with the tag waving at the back of his neck and disappears now once and for all. I let out an unsteady breath that I didn't know I was holding. "That was quite an episode," says my aunt. "Time for the bath, kid," says my mother, coming up behind me and pushing her fingers through my hair. "Best part of the game is over." In the bedroom, I strip to my underwear. I start down the hall for the bathroom, but when the phone rings, I veer into my parents' bedroom and throw myself belly first on the bed and scoop the phone off the end table. "Feltz residence." "Hey, Homer," my father says. "I had a free minute. I thought I'd give a call and say goodnight. You watching the game?" "Uh-huh," I say, and suck a little drool. It's not the kind of thing I want him to hear, but he hears me anyway. "Are you okay?" "It's my mouth. It's just doing it. I can't help it." "Are you getting yourself all tied in knots?" "No." "Who are you talking to, honey?" my mother calls out. "Dad!" "Did you think he broke his swing?" my father asks, shooting it to me point blank. "I wasn't sure he went around at first, but then I watched it on the replay, and you can tell he went." "Ah, shit," my father says. And then my mother picks up the extension in the kitchen and joins us on the line. "Hey," she says, "it's a call from the Good Sport." "How's it going?" my father says. "I had a free second. I thought I'd call up and say goodnight to the kid." "From where I'm sitting, it looks like you ought to have the rest of the evening free." "I'm not going to tell you I think it was appropriate." Inappropriate.